Lorena Checa and I met thanks to my daughter Kati, who was 10 at the time. We had just bought a house that was a real fixer-upper. It was a very big project, and we suddenly realized we were in deep. And my daughter was online looking for pictures of houses she thought were pretty. And she suddenly came across a website, and she ran to me and she goes, "Mama, I found our architect." The house had been a group house. It had been left to, it had been abandoned for a couple of years, so it was in bad shape. And I knew I wanted to see light, I wanted open spaces, I wanted a contemporary, clean look, but I wanted it to be warm. So many modern houses can feel very, very cold, and I wanted warmth. And Lorena brings that. She brings soul and warmth and artistry to a very clean, simple aesthetic. It just works amazingly. First of all, you walk through this very cheerful orange door. You open up and you see the whole house from that vantage point. You see light coming through the back. You see our living room, which is more paying homage to the classical old part of the house. In the middle is a gorgeous piece of wood that has served as the hearth of our kitchen and the heart of our home. And then it gives back to our dining room and a little lounge area. And the whole idea was to kind of combine modern and earthy elements at the same time. You're hiring someone to guide you and lead you. She's the captain of the ship. And that's what you have to think about in an architect is, do you like their aesthetic? Do you like the way they talk to you? Do they like, do they value the things you value? And so it became really easy because we had seen so much of her work. We'd seen the grace with how she manages situations, and she really is an artist. Her passion for what she's doing and getting it right is infectious, and it made us appreciate art and architecture and style on a whole other level.
So clearly and just make this just magic out of it. And the colors, just do every little detail. So beautiful.
So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Lorena Checa. I'm the so grateful architect that got to work with Karen and Ren. And then Steve and Kelly are design builders who make all this happen. And Missy, interior designer, who helped us with finishing touches. Feeling so grateful that I get to have so much fun. Pretty soon we decided that we needed good design build partners, and Steve and Kelly were just like amazing. And I don't know, this just took an act of love.
I'm going to try to be brief because I do think the work really speaks for itself. I'm so glad you were all able to come and join us and be here in Karen and Rhett's lovely home.
It was a great project, and I had this beautiful red elm tree, which I can't quite remember where it came from, but and I think the first time I built it too small, so I had to cut it open again and make it bigger.
I'm thrilled that we were able to do something for a family with young children.
Yeah,
and they got to participate in picking the colors for the rooms and stuff like that. So it was great to do that.
Yes, they're wonderful, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do because it already looks wonderful. I mean, it really, I'm not being modest. I came into the project and it was mostly done.
It was like, really, you have no idea what lightening of my task when I can find a partner and a builder that respects design the way you do. So
thank you, Lorena. That's great to hear. I think that's going to be, I think that the feeling was mutual, sort of in reverse, and I think that we did, I think all the aspects of our sort of respective expertise really melded well together, and it was great sharing that with you and your team.
They are so talented
so dedicated, and also so honest that we just didn't have to worry about the stuff that you usually have to worry about.
Here, because the point of this house was for not to be a dream house, but a house where we could dream. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lorena, for the kind words. You're very well received.